Yes, it is beautiful, beautiful out here. And I'm gonna embrace this weather. Come here, bee. Come here. I got Baxter here with us. I know. But it is 68 degrees and beautiful. Hi, Pops Wisdom Talk. How you doing? Hi, Tangy. Brittany, how's everybody? Randad. It's the perfect day. Oh my gosh. If I had known what I know now, right? That's what we're going to be talking about in today's live stream. And I'm Casey, and I'm so glad you're here. I tried a couple different Wi-Fis. I tried connecting to the home out here, and I'm like, I just kind of go on my own Wi-Fi. And it seems to be working. So let me know if you can hear me okay and all that good stuff. How's everybody doing? Happy Thursday. Oh my gosh, you guys. My hair is just going to be blown everywhere. So what's cool is this is horse ranch. It's not mine, but this is my backyard up into the fence. And what is so beautiful about this place, which I love because this home has tons of windows in the back. Hey, Kristen. I know, Minnesota, in the suburbs though, not in the city. But what's cool is the horses will come up, and I always have carrots on hand, and I will go and feed them the carrots, and they come, and when I rustle the bag, they'll sometimes come. Now they were over there, and I was going to start this live stream an hour earlier just to be able to have you guys enjoy the horses with us. Oh, thank you, KKIIAA Kim. I'm just going to call you Kim or Kia. You tell me which one you'd prefer. Welcome in. So I am a newer channel, less than a year, but we are coming up on the 1 year, and we are growing, and I love seeing those numbers grow because it means our family is growing. And I love our family. You guys are so kind and so fun, and we talk about good topics. Hey, Justin, isn't it beautiful? I know Justin's in Minnesota. Isn't it beautiful out here? I'm like, I'm not going to sit up in a room, right, and do this. I'm like, when I can be out here. I mean, in Minnesota, let's be real, we don't have many perfect days like this. So I'm going to embrace them when I can. Yeah. And Baxter can play out here. He can be happy. I can be happy. I can get my relaxation in. I had to put on a sweatshirt though. It's 68 degrees. And when I was looking at the temperature, it said that we were going to get rain 2 hours ago, but I don't think the rain ever came. Hi, baby. Come here. Everybody want to say hi. So maybe the horses will come. Huh? You're out here. They like to come and see you. I know. You want to give me kisses? Oh, good boy. You're my good boy. Yeah. So, Brittany, can you hear me okay? Is the sound okay with the wind and everything? And the internet seems to be doing good. Oh my gosh. So, Brittany's in Texas. Let me know where everybody is watching from. Brittany's in Texas. It's 97 and it feels like 106. Oh my gosh, but you must have the greatest tan all year round. I'm working on mine. Oh, Randy, and during these lives, I always envision Bob at a control board with headphones on. That is funny. Bob is actually upstairs in his robe on his computer. Yeah, I know. I'm like, you should join us, babe. But he's watching. Indiana, a little chilly here. Yeah, we're still dealing with chilly. Paulette's in Minnesota too. So are you loving this weather as well, Paulette? Obsessed with your four-paw baby. Kristen, I'm obsessed too. He is actually very protective though. So like new people, he is not like Mr. Fluffy Pants. Like he is Mr. Growly Pants. Very protective, but I have to say I do kind of like that he's protective of us. It makes me feel safer when I am home alone or my kiddo's home alone. But like, I'm trying to put these hairs back because we don't need that in my face all night. Pop says, I'm jealous, Casey. Heat index today was 120, cooking down here in South Texas. Oh my gosh. Wow. But you have that beautiful pool, Pops. Pops Wisdom Talk, you guys, is a channel, a friend now, and an amazing, amazing channel. He is actually partnered with another great channel where they do podcasts and stuff like that. But what's cool is we met through my Shoes Off with Casey channel, much like with my other channel, how I met other slot channels. You connect, and I just connected to them, their wisdom, their honesty, they're faithful. They're kind and they promote me too. It's so beautiful. So they're a great channel. Pop's Wisdom Talk, Pop. And he's an older gentleman too. He's actually the same age as my husband Bob, which is 72. Um, Nobody knew that. This is a newer channel for me. So um, I thought I would actually kind of just, if I had known then what I know now, there's a lot that we're going to cover tonight. There's going to be fun stuff. There's going to be some wisdom in this too, because I'm 50. We have people in the channel watching that are of all ages, and we all have this wisdom. And I want to give a shout out to Brittany. Brittany is the one that came up with this idea. She's like, "Are you live streaming tonight?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I don't have an idea. Like sometimes I just have these ideas and I'm going to go with it. But tonight I didn't." And Brittany had this one and I'm like, "That's it. We're going. We're going, girl." And she's like, "I'm available to moderate." So, and it's great to have a moderator. Pops, moderators are really great because what they can do is they welcome people in. And so when you don't look at your chat as, you still look at your chat and interact with everybody, but your moderator can definitely welcome in new people and say hi so you don't feel like you're missing them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But really quick, my husband is 72. And people kind of wonder how does that work? How does that happen? Um, I know, Brittany, we missed you last night too. You were being shouted out on the channel. Everybody was like, "Where is Brittany?" And I'm like, "I know." I'm like, "She must be working late or something." But anyways, she was having fun with her family. Lisa, how you doing, hon? Randad, did you see the short? I don't know if I know what you were doing yesterday during that live stream. So there's a lot of holla in if you need some holla energy in that short that I did. We had a great night after, unfortunately, our Wi-Fi wasn't working in the casino and we had to shut down that live stream. But we ended up having a comeback story that that was beautiful. I'm looking up at my daughter's window right now because I'm like, is the window closed? Um, we had to do you hear the birds flying and chirping? How beautiful is this? Um, and the sun just came off my face. I'm gonna have to like back up into the center of my yard here soon, but let's hope for some horses. Um, and remember, I'm a squirrel, so when I go on a tangent, my mind. So let me talk about last night's live stream. We had to end it short, but as we continued, we had many wins, and it was like a blessing because it hasn't happened for a while. It's your grand scheme to keep you sober. No, that short is definitely not going to keep you sober. He was going to drink every time we got $100 win, and we had a whole bunch of them. So have fun with that one, Rad Dad. I still want to touch on Bob, and there was something else I was going to say. What was it? Dang nabbit. We'll play Friday now. You never know. You never know. I got to reset my phone and take the app off and reload it because there's something going on. And here we don't have members yet because I'm not my oh, what's Bob pointing at? Bob just knocked on the window and pointed. Oh, oh my gosh, look at what's there. Yes, we got horses. Hey, Bob, carrots. I need carrots. Can you bring me down the carrots in the fridge? And bring Baxter in? He's bringing me down carrots. So we're going to bring the horses over. Baxter, the horses are here. Look at how beautiful that is, you guys. Baxter's going to bark. Right? Monetize, thank you. Do you see him running? We'll try to get him back. We'll have the carrots so we can feed them. But yeah, so I'm not monetized yet, so we can't try the member emojis on here. But they're sorry. Okay, I hear another tap. He's pointing out where they are. Oh, Bob has binoculars, so we'll look from our windows. Our house is kind of tall, and he'll look. And in this field this morning, we didn't know if there were two deer getting busy, getting jiggy with it, na 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 na, or what was going on. So then we zoom in, and he was able to see that a mama deer was feeding her baby deer, or her baby deer, her baby deer. And so the baby was nursing from the mom. It was so beautiful. So I'm going to get the horses to come because this doesn't happen always. And we're going to get them. Let me, come on, Bax. I know you're excited about the horses. Come here, baby. I'm getting hey, Bob, do you got the carrots? Are you giving me the carrots? Baxter will bark to an oblivion. Oh my gosh. I need carrots. Yes, bring me carrots. I will get them to come. I will get them. Hey Tim, how you doing? You missed the notification and we went early, but the horses are here. I'm gonna try to summon them so I can feed them, and then I'll bring this over and hopefully the Wi-Fi will work. Whoa, 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 as I drop you, drop it like it's hot. Sorry, but we gotta get the horses because that's a moment. And we'll go over this. There's time that we're gonna still talk about this, but those horses, they're wild Arabian horses. So they're not like, so they're really beautiful and timid. And when I connect with them, it's the most beautiful thing.
In the house. Come on.
Oh, babe, thank you.
They're not gonna come.
Watch.
Okay.
Watch me now. Hey. Okay. Brittany, keep me posted with the Wi-Fi, okay? I'm gonna see if they'll come. Okay. They're looking. Can you see them looking? Come here. Nay, nay, nay. How do you summon a horse? I don't know. But shaking a bag of carrots might work. Reverse this off of me. Come on, horses. Hey, Paulette. Everybody give this a like if you haven't done so yet. We're getting these horses to come. Do you see them? Come on. I got to get this now just to show Bob that he's wrong. Come on. Come on, girls. Brittany, how are we doing on Wi-Fi? I'll do this live stream right here. I don't care. I don't care. We'll do it wherever we have to. But you're attracted to those veggies? You know, a real carrot is so good. I mean, have you ever just, you buy those little baby carrots? Things you wish you knew then or now. Oh, 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 oh. Come on. She's coming, you guys. We got her. We got her. Yes, they're coming. Prove Bob wrong. Exactly, Kim. That's my goal in life, right? Because Bob is always right. Super smart. He's a genius. Oh, come on. Oh, she sees me. She's coming. Yay, we get to have a horse feeding time. DN. You didn't know what you walked in. You never know. But here they're coming. Watch. Do you see? Come on. They're coming. Okay, we got to do this camera right. Come on, girls. And they're all they're all ladies, not little. A lot of them are pregnant. Let me set this camera up. Come on, girls. Look at this. Okay, please, I'm going to make it a little bit. Hey, look at them run. Oh my gosh, come here. Bob doubted me. Come on. Yes. Yay. You guys be thinking about these things, but I want to talk about these carrots. There's nothing like a real carrot. Come on. He's laying down. Oh, are you scratching your back? Come on, girls. It's me. We're friends. Come on. It's okay. I'm safe. I'm safe. Come on, girls. Come on. Come on. Yes, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Come on. This one's really close. Hi, beautiful girl. You want a carrot? Huh? Look at it, you came. Bob is wrong. Oh, look, you're going right towards the carrots. Okay, come here. Come here, girl. Who wants the first one? Oh, hey, pretty girl. Yeah, you're beautiful. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you want one too? I have to pet you. That's the rule. I have more here. Yeah, you know. Yeah, you had one already. You're still chewing. You're still chewing, but I'm gonna pet your nose. Look at this, you guys. Okay, come here, come here. Gotta keep you here. Okay, we'll give you a little bit more. Okay, now you. Oh, you were very nice. You just took some of it. Well, aren't you bold? You're just coming right in there. What about your friends over there? They're waiting. Oh my gosh. You guys are so beautiful. Give this a like, give this some hearts. Oh, you're reaching out. Oh my gosh. Hold on, your turn. Hold on, I want to pet you. You're so beautiful, their eyes. Yeah, good girl. So what they do is they breed these. They're Arabians and they're bred. Yeah, come here. I have more. No, it's okay. I have more. See, they'll scurry off. Oh, your noses are so soft. You're beautiful. Yes, you are. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, it is. Can I go see your friends too? Huh? Well, we do name them. I want to get to these guys, so we're going to save a carrot. It's okay. Good girl. So they impregnate them. Now it's your turn. It's your turn. Yeah. Bob was wrong. I just want to pet you, though, your eye. Bob loves their eyes. Look at how the sun is hitting up. You're gentle, girl. You're gentle. She's gentle. Hi, are you smelling me? I don't know if I've ever pet her before, but you're beautiful, honey. You're so pretty. Oh, I want to ride you. Would you let me? Oh, you're sweet. You really, oh, you want me to pet you too? No, it's okay. It's not electric. They don't have it on. It's electric. Oh, you're back, huh? I don't know if you're as friendly. You're the big girl. Do you have babies in there? Okay, hold on. I have more. I'm gonna go see your friends. Come here. Come here, sweetheart. Come here. Take it before they come. Come here. It's okay. There you go. See? It's okay, honey. Hold on. Well, aren't you a little piggy? Hold on. You had some already. You already had some. You like that? Okay, hold on. I have one more. You guys, I have one more. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The black one hasn't had any yet. Right? So these homes were built on their land. They sold this land just for this neighborhood. And when we looked at this home, because the windows overlook this whole area, right? In my backyard, as you could see, the steps were just very short. Yeah. But when Baxter was little, he got through. He went way up there. He'll chase them. He'll nip them. You guys have all had some. I want to give some to her. Hold on, hold on. Come here, honey. You get some. Any of you guys could be biting me right now. She gets some. She hasn't had some yet. You guys. But I'll pet you. Yeah. Yeah, I'll pet you. I'll pet you too. No? You're saying this is the last piece, you guys, and I want to get it to the black horse. These are the best neighbors ever, you guys. You know, they say, love thy neighbor. I'm doing my job. I'm doing my job. Come here. Can you please have your black friend come over? Okay, that did not sound good. That did not sound good. Sorry, guys. What's up? Come here. Come on, honey. I know. And we put these little lights up to light the way. Yeah, that you don't eat those. You guys already broke one of them. Okay, I got to get back to the live stream in a minute. Oh, your ear is so soft. You're making the black one go away. All right. Hi, honey. Hi, sweetheart. You want some? Yeah, good girl. Aren't they so beautiful? Love it. Okay, now I'll just pet you for a minute, and then we'll get to our live stream. Oh, 68 degrees, a sweatshirt. Oh. But this is good for me, like, to get to know them a little bit and for them to get comfortable in the black one. And then we have an apple tree right here in our yard that's growing. This is a Honeycrisp apple, so the apples will grow. And so we can do apples too, but those aren't ready. They're just babies. Yeah. Look, Miranda says, Tim is here. Now Brittany has to work. Hey, this is Pam. Nice, Tim. Oh, I love though, when I'm doing dishes, let's be real, when Bob's doing dishes and I'll walk by and he'll be like, the horses are running. And we'll look out back and they'll be like, they ring a dinner bell or something. Look how dark my hand is. And all the horses will just have this beautiful, like, they'll just run and it's so beautiful. See, now we had our moment, honey. You just prefer grass? See, now my goal for the summer is to get her to eat a carrot. Okay, that's our goal. Let's name her. What should we name her? She has black with like silverish to her. What should we call her? Oh, it's a good apple. Did y'all know the pioneer woman on the Food Network? No. Come here. Hi. Oh, you looked at me. Is that communication? Yeah. Come here, honey. Number 68. We need to call her something. When I was 20, I wish I knew a lot of things. I wish I knew about narcissism and boundaries. This is Pam. Yes. You know what? That wasn't even a thing back then. All right. We'll say goodbye to the horses. We'll say goodbye. Goodbye, lovelies. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow? Oh, you're sweet. You two were the shy ones. Can I pet you one more time? I have no more carrots. Can I pet you one more time so we can connect? Come here. It's okay. Yeah. I'm Casey. Yeah. And we're neighbors. Look at how beautiful. Aren't they just stunning? Oh my gosh. I know. This is the one thing that's going to be hard for me to leave one day, is that, you know what I mean? Because that is just, I know. The grass is green only because we have not had, we have a sprinkler system. We don't use it because I'm not paying $400. I'm not going to pay $400 a month to have green grass. So right now we've been having a lot of rain. Like today was raining, yesterday, later today. But look at my hand. Yeah. But thank you. I have to say, you guys, like, I appreciate this. I know a lot of people maybe wouldn't, but I fully appreciate this. Even with my girls, they'll come down, we'll feed the horses. I remember when my little, we've lived here for 6 years, my little would be very timid. And now she like goes out and sees them on her own. I have pictures of that. They used to have an electrical line that would be on, and I've shocked myself. But they don't turn it on anymore, so we're good there. Oh, you ate at a restaurant? Nice. So really quick, I was just going to touch on Bob and I. So because some people wonder, with the age, how did we meet? Other people I've seen talk about so on this channel, I just wanted to briefly explain it. So um, I was not yet divorced, separated, living on my own, waiting for the divorce to finalize, as was Bob. We didn't know each other. He came into my work, asked me on a date, and I'm like, at this point, I was just like, hell yeah, whatever. He was handsome, confident, whatever. But at this point in my life, you guys, I was 100% like, all about me and protecting my growth, my sanity, getting healthy, getting set up, making sure my kids were happy. But a date was really nice, especially when I didn't have my kiddos, because I only had them 50% of the week. And so it would be hard half of the week. So he asked me out to dinner. We went to Cheesecake Factory. We had an amazing dinner. I don't think he had ever eaten there before. He talked about himself the whole time, and I was like, I yelled at him then on the phone. I'm like, I'm not going on another date with you. Like, although I really liked him and all that he had accomplished, he didn't ask about me, but I realized he was maybe a little nervous. And now I've realized that. Um, and so, um, and then he texted me all the time and we connected, and he was so forward thinking and he helped my mind, you guys. Like, at that point, I had a lot of guilt looking back, regrets, all that kind of stuff that goes with divorce. I was not in a healthy space. And he kept me forward thinking. Um, he was let me be myself. He didn't judge me. He just was confident in who he was and his happiness. Hey, Red. And so we kept dating, and then within a few weeks, he was like, asked me to marry him, and I'm like, you haven't even met my kids yet. 2 years later, he met my kids. A year later, we moved in together, that kind of stuff. So it was a process. Um, but it wasn't because some people will think he's older, so maybe he was rich and famous. And yes, he had been famous, but it wasn't like that. I had a job, a career, all that kind of stuff, independent myself. And we met, and it was who he was, who his soul was. I didn't see his age, his number. He was just a man that asked me on a date, and we connected, and he was everything I needed then and everything I need now. And it was beautiful. So that is the story of Bob. So oh, Bob's greatest catch was Casey. And because he was a professional fisherman, I was able to go back and watch some of his shows. And it was really cool because um, how respectful he was with the fish and what he had done in that space. The sand is really going to bother me, but that's okay. So I'm going to get my list out because we're at 7:43, you guys. Oh my gosh. So that's my story. And for those that didn't know it, and then I was like sitting there, okay, you asked me to marry me after 3 weeks. Now I'm ready. When are you gonna ask me, dude? And then he did ask me, and then we got married. We moved, we bought this home. My girls were good with that. And um my mom got ordained and married us in our home. I wanted a small, beautiful wedding. We played some of our favorite songs and danced in the living room. It was in 2222, so COVID was still kind of going on, so it wasn't like you could have big groups of people or anything, and I'm not that way, which is, whatever. So thank you, Paulette. I appreciate that. I thought I better put that out on this channel too, because people don't know that piece of me. And so yeah. So anyways, we are talking about if I had known then what I know now, and that kind of transitions into this because oh my gosh, how much is there? I have things about relationships, money, parenting, mindset, aging, and work. I have a whole sheet again. And I know Brittany has some. So I'm going to let you guys start first. I can't believe we had the horses come, and Baxter's sitting at the window wanting to come out, and I'm not going to let him. Thank you, Brittany. See, I've only been live for a half hour. I started at 7:15. Whew. I was like, gosh, we're getting close to it. Like, Bob, if you're watching, can I get like a wash ray? So, and one more point about Bob. I knew I didn't want to be a step parent. Some people do really great with that. I knew that was not something I wanted. My kids, it was enough. Like having to raise other people's kids, I knew it was not something I wanted. So Bob's kids being grown, it was like Yes. It just worked, you guys. So trust me. If it's meant to be, it'll be. My hubby and I got married, Paulette says, at 17 and 19. Next week is your 50th anniversary. Happy anniversary. What are you guys going to do? Hey, Faith on the Water. The River Dog is just now tuning in. How you doing? Faith on the Water. Another great channel. I'm doing this outside because I'm in Minnesota. It is 68 degrees, and you got to embrace this beautiful weather when you can. The horses came out, so if you didn't see this from the beginning, you definitely want to watch. We fed them carrots. They're Arabian horses that are more wild. And so to get them to eat from my hand is a blessing. So people in love don't see numbers. My niece is way younger than her husband. They do fine. Exactly. And my dad was 20 years older than my mom. He passed away when I was 9. So there is that. Then my mom got married. My stepdad is now, I think, 18 years younger than her. So I was kind of raised in an environment where no, age is just a number. And I'm an old soul, you guys. Like, I have 3 older sisters ranging 6, 7, and 10 years older than me. So it's like, I don't feel age is just a number. So when people ask my age, I'm like, it's a number, although I am 50. Yes, we have the friendliest community, so welcoming and kind. You're going to Grand Casino Mille Lacs. Last week we celebrated with 16 of our closest family and friends. I hope you have fun. I hope you win too, because you know what? That'll just make it even better. But either way, you're going to have fun. Tim says, I dated my cousin at my family reunion, but it just didn't work out. Tim is joking. For those that are new here, Tim is joking. He is funny. Actually, you might not be. That might be a true story. I don't know, Tim. I don't know. So what is one thing you wish your 20-year-old self knew? Okay, it was a just kidding. Well, you are a channel, and I'm shouting you out as well, Faith on the Water. I know, Randad, but is he kidding? Tim must be in Arkansas. DN. Oh, look at her, the comedian. I love that. Okay, so if you could go back and tell yourself one thing, what would it be? Or here's another one. Imagine, I wrote this down. Imagine your 80-year-old self is sitting next to you right now. What do you think they'd tell you to stop worrying about? Guys, we have tons to talk about. One thing that I have is not everyone is supposed to stay in your life forever. Tangi says, if I would have known what I know, I would have listened to my mom. If you would have known what I know, I would have listened to my mom when she said, I am old. I have been there. Listen to me. And she also said, if I would have known what I know now. So you wish you would have, what you're saying is you wish you would have listened to your mom when she would say things like, she's lived and learned. Listen to me. That's a good one. Lisa, what other people think. Yep. Not caring what other people think. I know I was watching a YouTube and they were on a boat. And the one guy was talking about his beard. Beard is the word. And he was saying, oh, somebody put in the comments that he's never going to cut his beard anymore. And he thinks about it all the time now. It's like always on his mind. I'm like, dude, you shouldn't be on YouTube if you're going to take one comment and never, not, you know what I mean? Like, you can't worry about that, you know? Randad says, I wish my 20-year-old self knew what a waste of time and money trying to impress others would be. That is beautiful, Randad, and so true. Don't worry about your neighbor and that you need to be bigger or better. It's about yourself and being happy. And nobody is worried. Everybody's living their own life with their blinders on. They're not looking anywhere else, you know? Brittany said, I would tell myself to listen more to the advice of my aunts and older cousins, grandmas. That's a good one. Listening to the people older than us. And that is also why I watch older channels too, because there is such wisdom there to be had. A couple of them are very religious and it's like very faith driven too. They give good messages and it's like, Thank you. You know, it brings me back to all of my beliefs and my views, and I think it's good to just bring us back to life, back to reality, back to oh, Deanne, the adulting is hard. You know, it is. Adulting is hard. I love being an adult though, because especially because I have learned, I call it kind of my second life with Bob, um, to embrace every day, to live every day. Like I do live streams on Wednesday with him. I do a live with you guys, like here tonight. I don't wait for the weekend to live. I don't wait for that one vacation to live. Petting these horses is bringing me joy. Talking with you guys is bringing me joy. You know what I mean? Embrace each day, you guys. Tim, if my 80-year-old self was sitting next to me, okay, before I even read this, I'm thinking, is this going to be a joke? I'd be getting some air freshener. How did I know? Dot, dot, dot. You guys. Oh, hey, Bradley Jones. How you doing, buddy? If you haven't watched us from the beginning, we had the horses come by. All of a sudden, Bob's knocking on the window. I went and looked, and the horses were there. I fed them some carrots. It was beautiful. Y'all have to check it out. Bradley's in the house. Oh, of course, Pam. Paulette says, our moms definitely knew best. I miss mine so much. Oh, I just saw my mom yesterday at the casino, actually. And then she called me today and she's like, how did you do? It was so nice seeing you. I'm very blessed that I have a very loving mother, a very kind mother. Not everybody has that. Not everybody has their mother still with us, but my mom was my everything when my dad died when I was 9. And I'm so blessed. Bob's mom, too, is such a blessing. And she's just pretty amazing, you know. And I learned young because I got to see my older sisters mess up and my mom's wisdom with them. So I think I got to miss a lot of like hard times because I mean, I wasn't perfect or anything, but I watched and I learned. I was always observant, like, okay, they're doing that. And she lost her car because she didn't pay. Like, I'm not going to do that. You know, like you learn, you know, or she dated this guy and he has kids already and you're young and it really messed them up and it didn't work out. So I like watched and learned, you know. Break it down, Casey. I'm sure I'm very behind on the comments. Let me go fast here. Oh, Lisa. Saving for retirement when I was much younger so I could have retired at 50 to enjoy more time with the grandkids. Lisa, I love that. That's a really good one. One that I'm actually teaching my daughter as well because she is 19 and she's already doing a 401k. And I'm like, pay yourself first. Get used to doing that, you know. Even if you start at like 2% and then in a year you go to 3% or 4% and just don't even think about that money as being yours. Save, save, save. And she's a saver. She's like, Mom, like, I don't even need to tell her. She's already doing it. I'm already doing it. Tim says, I wish my 20-year-old self would have gotten into the habit of saving money for older Tim instead of spending. Tim, that was a very serious comment from you. Okay, we got to give Tim props. Whoop, whoop. Most serious comment from Tim ever. I love that, though. That is so true. Saving for your future. I know. And, you know, even Bob and I at this point, me being 50 and him being 72, he's almost living more like, can't take it with me type of thing. And I'm still like, still kind of in that save mode. But it's nice to be able to see that mindset on a regular basis as well. Brittany says, I would have given my mom some more grace if I understood that she was a kid when she had my sister. So she was still growing up. Amen to that. Brittany, my mom too, she had her first one at 16 and then at 17, at 19 or 20, I think was her third. I mean, I came 10 years later, so she must have been 26. But yeah, like, and was an amazing mom at that age. I could not have pulled that off. I struggled being a good mom at age 30. I still struggle, you know. Some people it's just a natural thing, you know. Faith on the Water says, first time tuning into your live gathering, impressive. Oh, your live gathering, impressive and encouraging. Oh, thank you for your kind words, Faith on the Water. I appreciate that. I like to have, you know, I'm all about, you know, small, not even necessarily like small tips make a big difference. It was kind of a theme I was doing in some of them, but like, I want to laugh. I want to have fun. I want to have a little something we learn, and have time together because life is too short and our communities are everything. So live streams are where it's at for me. It's my heart. you know? Totally my heart. Okay. So I did say one about a relationship. Um, on money. We're talking about money. So this is a tip. I think buy a home as soon as you're financially ready. That's something like I bought a home. I went to an apartment first, but then buying a home. And I've realized then after my divorce, I got a townhome. I sold that within 2 years. I made $50,000 in 2 years and was able to put it on this home. So it's like if you can invest in real estate and I feel like when you rent, that money you don't get back, where you're kind of investing in yourself with a home. So that's a tip that if you're able to, I think that's really important. My 19-year-old is already talking about that, and I'm like, honestly, that's good. Just have a few payments saved up in case something happens, But Tim says, wish my 20-year-old self would have met Randad earlier so we could have grown up and been best buddies. Oh, I love that. Randad. Oh, parenting. Your kids won't remember a perfectly clean house. Thank you for all the likes, by the way, guys. And if you have hearts, let's throw up some hearts. Let's get people in here. Lisa, what about realizing somebody you thought was your bestie for life, and then you realize, wow, how did we grow apart like that? I know. I feel like friends can come and go. But what's weird is like you'll see them in 5, 10 years and you'll be like right on the same page sometimes. It's like your life is just taking these different avenues and it may not be meshing at that point in time. And then you come back later and it's all still right there. I have 2 friends from high school that I still talk with. Only two. Only two. I haven't talked to them so probably in 5 years, I think. But if I saw him, it would be a hug and I would feel like that we have that connection. But I'm also one to not hold on to people that do me wrong. And now I have you guys, I have Liz, but I don't have a huge posse. That's just not my jam. And even in high school, I like those smaller connections and genuine, not like, oh, I have all these people. And it's like, that doesn't make me who I am. I want to be able to trust the person fully, and have them trust me. Brittany says, my best friend and I have stayed friends for 31 years since first grade. That's beautiful, Brittany. Oh my gosh, what a blessing to have that. And for them to see you through all that. I mean, we know that even when we meet people, like when we're in our 18, 19, 20s, whatever, you meet somebody and you change so much in those years that sometimes you don't click anymore and you fall apart because you're not the same person. So that's pretty amazing, although you're not living with them every day either. Randad says, and regarding houses, never take out loans against it. Pay it off ASAP. Not having a house payment is a huge benefit. I know. That's a really good one, Randad. Yeah, don't take out that second mortgage if you can avoid it. Now, if you're in trouble, I mean, that's the only option. Just seek all other options first. Because I'm looking at myself, I'm seeing my mohawk, so I'm just gonna not even pay attention to it anymore. So Lisa's targeted too. Tangi says, would have invested in Dixie, Chinette, Hefty, and Solo, right? What about like YouTube or Google? I love that Bob pointed the horses out. That's a total squirrel. Tim says, Randad, I'm finally paying off my mortgage this year. Seriously? Holy cow. Side hustle, man. That's awesome. um, with also parenting, I feel listening more than you lecture is huge. And that was one thing that I had to transition with because I can lecture and I can see their eyes glaze over and be like, Mom, I'm done. So I've learned to, as they aged, you have to shift. I wish that's something I wish I knew when I was younger is that the parent that you are when they're little is not the parent they are when they're like a young teen and when they are like a young adult. Like it's a complete different ball of wax. It's like, yeah. Yes, Google, right? Tim, that is awesome. You're gonna have to let us know when that happens. That is gonna be such a moment for you. Do you think you'll sell and get another home? Or are you gonna like stay in there and retire? Brittany says, I would have let my younger self know that it is okay to say no to going out, helping someone, doing something, saying no if you can't do it is okay. I love that. Saying no. I know I have a short on this channel about that. That saying no is a complete sentence. Um, and I've been learning too in my older self, being direct is okay. Like at work right now, we have like a summer intern and she's found comfort in me, which is really nice. And I like that. However, like my mom called and I was talking to her and I'm like, I'll call you back because she was this summer intern just happened. She just keeps coming by. And I'm like, I need to talk to my mom. So I'm like, because she was telling me she was coming to the casino. This was yesterday. So then I hop on the phone and all of a sudden she comes back and I'm like, and she just stands there and looks at me. So I've realized younger people, they don't always know politeness or how to like function. So I just said to her, I said, you know what? I'm going to need some privacy for this phone call. And she's like, oh, okay. And then she'd keep popping in and seeing if I was off the phone. But it's like being direct instead of me being frustrated and being like, I can't talk to my mom, blah, 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 or getting angry about something. It's like, no, you know what? Just say what you need to say, be direct, be kind. And they're fine with it too, you know? And saying no is just huge. I mean, even though I struggle with that with my kids, I try not to say the word no, but I just say, we can't do this because of. But I'm also with my kids, I got to be better with that. You're going to keep that home forever, Tim? Oh, that's awesome. Randad is talking to Brittany saying Nanny Goat's doctor actually gave her that advice. Say no to people. Some people really struggle with that. Hi, Nanny Goat, if you're listening. Some people really struggle with saying no, and you almost need to practice. Like, look in the mirror and just be like, "No, I can't. Nope, not today. No, I'm not available. No," and just say it like every day in the mirror until you get more comfortable, and you'll find like it gets easier. I'm telling you. Of course, the home is 22 years old. Tim is saying, and in need of remodeling, but that's okay. You have to hit lease up for a loan after I pay it off. That's funny. Oh my gosh. I love that. My paper is rattling. I apologize. But this wind, it's just too beautiful out there. Mindset. This is going into mindset. It's like, Brittany, you know what I'm going to say next, and you're just going with it. And this actually goes on to what Randad said. I had said, most people aren't thinking about you nearly as much as you think they are. They have their own ball of wax they're dealing with, you know. Hey, Nanny, go. You don't have to attend every argument you're invited to. Oh, beautiful bird. We have a bird that goes right to our window and just keeps like trying to get in and it won't stop. My daughter and I were laying out last week trying to get tan and she's like, what is that noise? And I'm like, it's that bluebird trying to get in our house. Tick, 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 tick. But yeah, that people don't think about us that much. They really don't. Oh, no, you don't have to attend every argument you're invited to. I hold back from a lot of arguments. I prefer silence and then just saying a simple statement. Like, the more somebody escalates, the more I become calmer and relaxed, um, and more chill and find humor in their craziness. I just don't meet them at that level. And that has been a huge help in my life. You don't have to match their level. No, not at all. They're yelling, no, shh, calm down. Shh. You can't say calm down, but shh, we don't need to be so loud. Let's just talk it out. Let's just talk it out. I'm not an arguer. Like, I have to say, and people are gonna be like, bull hoggy, that Bob and I don't argue, but honestly, I think like this year there was one time he got upset. I can't even remember what it was. I was like, whoa, I had never seen him like that. But honestly, like it's not, we just talk and communicate. And if there's an issue, we're talking about it before it builds up. We're just, but what's something you wasted years worrying about? I would love to see people's thoughts in here. What's something you wasted years worrying about? I try not to worry. They say worrying is really a sin because if we believe in God, and have faith, that worrying, what are you worrying about? I mean, he has a plan, right? So why worry? Um, and I often think of that when I go there with my mind. I mean, I definitely have those moments. I'm not like, you know. Brittany says, I would tell my younger self that sometimes disappointment is not about you to the other person. They're disappointed because they wanted a different outcome from your choices. You could tell your younger self that sometimes disappointment is not about you to the other person. Different outcomes from your choices. Elaborate on that. I'm having a hard time. Like, I understand what you're saying, but for some reason I can't put it out into words. So don't let it get to you. Are you talking about if the other person is disappointed or if you're disappointed? Lisa says, I have fat fingers and my phone types everything wrong. Randit says, one of the many reasons we love your live so much is that you don't feed trolls. You ignore them and they go away. Well, right. They're not welcome. And I'm not here to, yes, Tim, worrying about the future. Yeah, the future's coming. Live for each day, right? That's a good one. Yeah, that was something. I know some people encourage it because it can help. I know that there's channels out there that encourage it. They don't have moderators and they just embrace it, but no. I want all my people to feel happy and safe and um when they're here and have a good time because that's how I choose to live. We don't have time for that crap. No, 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 with my dirty finger. Who has a dog? Oh, they have the dogs that I wanted. Cavachons, or no, those are King Charles. So I wanted a Cavachon. Oh, the horses are still here, you guys. We're gonna go back and wrap up the live at the end with them. But a Cavachon is a King Charles. Correct me if I'm wrong. A King Charles and some sort of a poodle. Can't think of it. That's the dog I wanted. Okay, so Brittany is saying the other person, like example, if you were to go to college in a different state and the parent was disappointed. Thank you. Yes, I got you now. I got you. I got you. Thank you for break it down for me, fellas. Faith on the Water says, take therefore. Oh, so you're quoting. And if I say that, I will feel like a cornball for some reason. So I'm going to let everybody read that. For the morrow shall take. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. Oh, I like that. But if I said it, I would feel corny. Isn't that funny? Like, I've got a church, I've been confirmed, I did church camps, but like, and I'll read the Bible and all that kind of stuff. But like reading a passage, I feel like a cornball. So I just don't. But you can. That's why I watch other people's channels. But I love that. Faith on the Water. Positive channel only. Appreciate your faith, Angel. Shh, Baxter will hear you. I know, you should see him. He is sitting there. He's looking at the horses, not even at me. Don't live scared. Have fun responsibly because life is too damn short. Yes. And we've all had things in our life where some of us have where you're just like, holy crap. Like, and I'm still here, right? But life is too short. It so flippin' is. And why am I going to waste it on worrying? And even having dreams that are too big, like unrealistic, like, oh, like I want my YouTube channel to have 100,000, whatever. No, you know what? Really, what do I want? You have to like break down like future goals. Like, what do I want? I want a community. I want positivity. I want connection. Like, I want to learn from others and I want them to learn from me. That is what I want. And if it becomes something big and beautiful, right? Um, so to have your dreams that realize like it's not having this huge home or having that perfect car, Bob. Um, Bob wants like a Z28 Corvette, you guys. I'm like, I'm not even going to be able to get into that thing. Let's be real. But eventually will happen in a couple years. It's his dream, and I'm not going to stop his dream. But I'm not a car person. I'm not material. I more want like life moments. Deanna's agreeing. Okay, so I touched on, okay, aging. Getting older is a privilege denied by too many. Think about that though. Think about, when we sit there and complain about our age or I'm getting older or whatever. I think about this. I'm 50 now. My dad died at age 54. He never got to see 55, 56. He never got to see grandkids. He never got to see so much. And it's like, so when I say I'm 50, it's like, whoa, it just kind of puts things into perspective. Like, I am getting older. Am I living life the way that I want to be? But it's like, too, it's like, I'm grateful for it. I'm not regretting it. Take what you want, Tim says, but eat what you take. My Taco Bell mantra. Can you guys hear the horses? Probably not because I have these on here. Your body keeps score of how you treat it. That's something too I would tell my younger self. I would tell myself, don't go sledding down those hills when you're 17 years old. You're going to pay for it later. Like all the jarring and stuff like that. You think you can just do it all and your body won't affect it. But what you do, any repetitive motions, you're going to feel later. So if you're doing something in a repetitive job, be careful. Like my mom worked at a company where it was like factory, where you had to do the same motion over and over again, and her wrists and hands feel it. Bob was a professional fisherman. You like me? That's me doing a fish and pull. And his shoulder, you know, his this, and he's like, why is my arm here hurting? But it's that repetitive motion. Yes, Brittany, I love you. Do what makes you happy, and other people's happiness is not your responsibility. That one almost brings tears because you know what? That was my first marriage. I felt like that was my job and I took it on and I took it very seriously. And I think that was really hard for me. And that was also what was really refreshing about Bob was I didn't have to keep him happy. He's just happy. I know you guys in the other live stream don't see it all the time. We're gambling. But honestly, I walked in the door tonight and he's like, who's home? Like he always is just fun and just spunky and I'm going to bed, babe. Give me a kiss. Like he's just simple. I don't have to make him happy. He is happy. And so when I'm down, I almost feel guilty because I don't want him to have to try because I have moments of being down. Um, I've dabbled with depression. I know. Postpartum especially, but I have my moments and I'll notice that he'll be doing things to pick me up. Hey babe, let's go run errands. Let's go to the grocery store. Let's go to the casino. He knows how to pull me out of it. And then pretty soon I'm like, babe, I'm like, I was down earlier in the dumps and now I feel just on top of the world. And he's like, but I don't want that to be his job, because I know what that's like. I was just thinking today about my brother, Randad says, who died at 28. Oh my God. And thinking that I have lived more than 2 of his lifetimes. That is crazy at 28 years old. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Lisa says, oh, hell, menopause for women, no damn joke. I feel crazy most days, so getting old is not all fun. No, no, but you know what? I'm kind of like excited to experience it a little bit. Like, what is it going to be like? I like to, like, people would be with their children, they'd be like, oh, they're growing up, they're getting big. Like, they'd be sad. I love seeing the next thing, like their next challenge, their next, there's a word I'm looking for their achievement or whatever. I love seeing people's like moments like that. So for me, like I want to experience it to know how it is. Plus, let's be real, I don't want it anymore. So bring it. Let's see what the hot flashes do. I still use a heater every day at work, so I'm freezing all the time. Tim says, Lisa, older fish go through menopause, so don't feel bad. Paulette, oh my gosh, we lost our son when he was 23. Paulette, I can't imagine. Oh, two birds are flying around. Do you see that? Oh, 23, so young. Lisa's brother passed too. You feel the pain? Oh, bless your hearts, you guys. These are a few things I had about work. We're at 8:15, but I'm going to say a couple things. Oh, Brittany says first, when I was taking care of my granny and my dad, I would have told myself to remember to take care of yourself too. Yep, because of the big C. Yep, because you get, yeah. You do have to take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself first. You have to fill your own bucket first. That is something that I have learned. Fill your own bucket, everybody. That is like my biggest thing to tell my younger self. Fill your bucket first, and then you'll have energy and room to fill other people's. Fill your own bucket. You will be better for it. This turns out we're going to see the horses in a little bit. So we're going to turn the beat around. Bum, 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 bum. The work things I wanted to say, loyalty to a company isn't always rewarded. I was at a company for 13 years, and then I started to then I did switch jobs, and then after 5 years, and then I did 3, and then 3, and I realized, oh my gosh, like I made so much more money every time I was like shifting, and it's like, and I was doing less work, less work and making more money, you know? Skills matter more than titles. This is what I've been telling my kiddo too. Who you are, all those things, and being a good, like, honest worker takes you. I'm gonna have to shower tonight after rubbing my head so much. That was my list. I'm gonna see the horses. The horses are still there, but we have to go for a little walk. I wonder if my Wi-Fi will work. Do you guys want to go for the little walk with me? Okay, I'm gonna leave my glasses on. Let's do it. I am so sorry for your losses. I've had a lot of that in my life. I like my hair is sticking straight up right now. I've had a lot of loss in my life. I get it. I get it, and I'm sorry. It sucks. It just sucks. But you know what? Even when my dad passed when I was young, um, I had such strong faith that I felt like he was still all around me. And I feel like I'm going to see him again. So I have a strong faith and belief there. So, but it's still hard to lose them. You're not getting off this recliner. You don't have to, Tim or Randad, but I'm going to walk and you're coming with me. Okay. I hope we get Wi-Fi. Brittany, they're walking over to me. Okay. They started. Okay, I'm going to have to go in my neighbor's yard. I'm going to my neighbor's yard to get to him. Oh no, they're coming. Look at it. I just came down. Look at that. They know I'm the Carrot Girl. New YouTube channel, Carrot Girl. I mean, come on. Can you feel that, you guys? Like how beautiful this is? They're going to be so disappointed. Hi, honey. Oh, yeah, you just licked my hand. I don't have a carrot, but I'll pet you. Yeah, good girl. You're so pretty. Yeah, you're beautiful. Yeah, should I scratch? I bet you that'll feel good. Oh, does that feel good? Huh? Can you feel that? Yeah? Hi, are you gonna give me kisses? Oh, up on the head? Do you like that up on the head? You are friendly. Number 55. Okay, we got to remember 55. You guys remember that. Somebody write that down. 55 is my friend. Very friendly. Did you hear him just make that noise? 55, you're beautiful. I really like you. Let's name you something. Caramel? Should we name you Caramel? Oh, there are the hearts. Oh, look at how soft this is, you guys. It's okay. Nope. Here, look at how soft she is. Oh, yeah. This has turned into Casey's ASMR. It's so soft, honey. Oh, yeah. Hi, Stephen. We're having a moment with these horses. Oh, you are beautiful. We're friends. I'm Casey, honey. Yeah. Come here. That's my sound. You want this rubbed again? Oh, I know. Bob loves their eyes. So if Bob's watching right now, he is loving this. I'm rubbing by your ears. Should we scratch up there? We could put like a little ponytail in here, a little spike. Yeah, and then we'd know you too. The tips of their nose are so soft. This is number 55. Yeah. I want her to come over here again. Come here. And her little whiskers. Yeah, there you go. And they're just waiting their turn. Oh my gosh, it's so soft, you guys. And she's not nipping or anything. You're just letting me pet you, honey. Oh my gosh, she's just letting me pet her, you guys. Oh, I think I love you. Oh, will you be mine? Huh? Will you be mine? We need a better name than Carmel, though. Huh? Oh, you are just. I'm gonna go ask if I can buy you. I'm gonna go win some money at the casino and buy you, honey. Oh, she is so gentle. She trusts me. Look at. Oh, they love that. See, I've never had horses, so I didn't know. You were the first one to come over and see me. Bob, run to the store if you're watching. Go get more carrots for her. But I feel bad, honey. I feel like we should be seeing the other ones too. Better win a lot. Okay, I'm going to change the camera so you guys can see more with me, okay? Hold on, honey. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. Okay, right by there. Oh, are we going to have hugs? Are you loving on me? Oh my gosh. I've never had one of you guys like be so close to me before. Oh, oh my God. Honey, we've bonded. Yeah, we bonded. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, there's so many other horses here too, but you're mine. I'm giving a horse a hug. You guys, you're beautiful. Hi. Yeah. You come see me every day, okay? I'll go buy carrots every day for you. Yeah, I'll buy carrots every day. Come here, honey. You want to be petted too a little bit? Oh. Oh, you're pushing her away? Are you going to come back to me? So I went and pet the other horse. She walked over. Come here. And then she walked over. Did you see that? Come here, honey. You don't want to be shared? Oh my gosh. Okay, that was just too cool. I got to hug a horse. I got to hug a horse. All right. I didn't get to see. You tried that with your boss. You didn't like the nose being. The tip of their noses are so soft, yes. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to wrap this up. It has been a beautiful live stream with these horses. We're going to go a little closer here. So we're going to end this on a good note. Okay, until she bites me. She doesn't want to bite my thing. You can't have that though. That's my microphone. Yeah. Are you going to say goodbye to everybody? Oh, that's the phone. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to end this live stream. This is Shoes Off with Casey. Give me a like, subscribe to the channel, you guys. How beautiful is this? Have a good night. And you never know, we might pull off another live on my other channel. We might pull off another live stream. I gotta, Bob, if you're seeing this, you gotta come out here. This horse is like awesome. Get out here. She's letting me touch her underneath too, her little whiskers and everything. She just stomped her little foot. Can I ride you? Huh? Can I ride you? Have a good night, Brittany. Thank you so much for moderating. Everybody being here, thank you so much for participating, getting to know each other even better. Gosh, I'm just really happy right now, you guys. I love you all so much. Be good, be safe, and we'll see you next Thursday. Have a happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Tomorrow's Juneteenth. She's leaving me. She's a big girl, too. And see you soon. God bless. I like that. Thank you.